what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our ability. Being a pirate is always with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
DJ here, and welcome back to some more LA Noire. Here we got the Gas Man. Our first Arson Desk investigation. Interesting little cutscene here. It's a really bad time to do stuff. Hold on a second. I've gotta make myself offline.
Okay, everyone, keep it down.
All right.
Cole
Hopefully that
Phelps
fixed
joins
it.
the arson squad today.
How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps?
Oh, we're getting a lot of shit right now.
Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the Arson Desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden?
Ooh.
Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs.
All right, so we got a new partner,
Social
Herschel.
basket cases
Biggs.
like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they
Okay.
suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
So this is interesting.
Get
Looks like we have
out.
2 different crime scenes on this one. Very interesting. Alright, is this gonna be yet another precinct? Oh god. Alright. So go down this way. Move. Oh my god, move out of my way, dickhead. It's one thing I hate about this game. You know, a lot of games when you walk into people, it sort of just shoves them out of the way. No, not on this one. Or maybe was that the same precinct? No, it is different. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be the car. It's kind of a bit of a downgrade, but it's okay. Yeah, it appears on this one when you like walk into someone, you just get stuck. There's no shoving them out of the way, and it gets annoying as fuck. But yeah, that happens. Alright.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball,
Yes.
exchange
Let's
addresses?
do some small talk.
I don't
Oh
think
shit.
so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Herschel is not our friend. Noted.
This is how it's going to be, partner.
Is that,
I
is
already
that the
told
file?
you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero.
Okay, that's not the
Walking into
file.
the station with your chest
That
puffed
the
out
file?
like a little kid at his confirmation.
That's gotta be the
You
file,
weren't
right?
giving me the time of day. And now you need someone.
That's not the file?
It's supposed to be me.
The hell? This is how many fires have there been? Okay. So just on the way here, we crossed past what looked like 2 other fire sites. Just around the corner.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch.
Well, unless it was
Yeah.
arson done
Mike
by
Brannigan,
someone other
Cole
than the
Phelps.
family.
It's okay,
Oh,
Brannigan.
he doesn't like
his
us.
name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they
Oh,
sleeping?
no
In the
insurance,
car.
eh?
Lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around.
Alright,
Come on, Phelps.
let's have a bit of a look-see.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD.
I didn't actually want to talk
I know
to
it's a
them just
difficult
yet.
time, but could we have a word?
No, I didn't want to talk to them.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Oh, it's alright. As long as there's no actual interrogations. I didn't want
It's a
to
formality, but we'll need
interrogate
to speak
them
to the
yet.
agent.
Alright, so we have a clue. That's alright. I do have to question them. God damn it. Alright,
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
alright, he seems pretty truthful to me.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Alright, how about...
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
I don't know, he's not looking as, he's not looking as confident as he did the first time he answered.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
Yeah, I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
That's a bit,
All right.
bit too convenient. They wanted to buy his land. He didn't sell. Suddenly he wins a prize from them. And then the house just burns down. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying that. I'm just trying to look around the outside first. Looks like some shit got flung pretty far away. But once I am done looking around the outside, I will then go inside. What's that? It's like, yeah, my control vibrated a bit.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Alright. So this looks like the water heater, I think. And it looks like for the past 3 years it's been done by... Is that Matthew? Matthew Ryan? I don't like cursive, but I think it's Matthew Ryan. Wait, that's it? That can't be it. Literally the music just sounded to say that I've found all the clues, but I only found one clue. I mean, other than the card that the dude gave us. Guess there's nothing in here then? Okay, bit weird. Wants me to go use the phone.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Alright, let's go use the phone. Oh man, it's pretty far away. Can we just drive there? Yeah, that's not our car. This is our car. Too lazy to run up the street to use the phone, so we're just gonna... Alright, we're gonna go to the other scene now.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night.
I think on
Does
the
that
way
answer your question?
there... Oh, fuck it. I was gonna try and scoot through there
You
and
heard
do a
of the
U-turn,
Suburban
but too many
Redevelopment
cars.
Fund?
I've seen their billboards.
Alright.
Is it run by the government or by the city?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Oop.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building
Semi-government.
of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that gives us another location, but we still, I want to go to the, I think it was the Sawyer residence first, or is that the one we just went to? I don't know. But I want to go to the other arson scene first and then see what's going down and see if there's any similarities before I go talk to these people.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
It looks like they are building all these new houses out here. Alrighty. Do a cheeky little turn down here. Alright, looks like we're just up here. Damn it, I was trying to get through the gap and,
You like
and
to
then he
leave your
turned.
mark, don't you?
Yes, I do. I do like to leave my mark. Alright, looks like it's that house there. Definitely a fresh burn.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, everybody knows Phelps
Hello,
now.
Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds.
Oh, okay, so this one had
Another one?
this one had a family
What's that,
inside.
Wag? Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
But it is another water heater, which I find, you know, be interesting there.
Mal,
Oh man, that's sad.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family
Mal
by the name
seems
of
like he's
Sawyer.
still okay. He's
Mother,
not
father,
judging us
and
too
kid.
much.
All in bed from the looks of it. I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this
I mean-
has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be.
That's probably the
Been
better way to
spitting
go.
Problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel
That's
sorry
true.
for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you.
Oh, maybe he is judging us a
But
little
you're
bit.
a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Yeah, I think it's fair as well. But yeah, I think that's definitely the way to go. I mean, if you're going to die in a house fire, as he said, these people died sleeping in their beds by monoxide poisoning, which basically just they wouldn't have felt any pain. They would have just gassed themselves to death while they were already asleep. They wouldn't have probably wouldn't have woken up to it. Anything in here? No. So in the end, as they still got burnt, but they would have already been passed by then, and yeah. Because I mean, I can imagine burning to death would be. Oh, looks like I found something. Burning to death would be the the worst pain ever.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Oh,
But little
okay.
Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Oh, we've got someone here.
You can still catch him.
He likes fire, eh? Sounds like he's a bit of an arsonist.
Stop!
Oh shit.
LAPD!
I did not think he was going to get through that door, so I started
Stop right
turning
there.
a little bit, thinking that he would sort of not be able to get through the door and then turn to run. Got him.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
That's a time
I keep
cheese if I
myself
ever
to
saw one.
myself.
Basically, they use the matchbook, light the end of the smoke, and then it gives them a, good few minutes. I've seen that before.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is...
Why is it that every partner we get stuck with always tries to tell us that it's not this, it's
There's
not
something
that?
to this. I know it.
What are you talking about?
Like,
arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
do you
Still
not
investigate
have
the cases,
common
Big.
sense?
The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case.
Yeah, it can't be a fucking insurance claim if the first house didn't have insurance.
Stay out of my way.
This house, they
Got it?
died. Both families were supposed to go away. One family did, the other one only didn't because they were, like, the kid got sick. It's just too... Wait, there's something else here. It's just too convenient, to be honest. Like, I thought we were done because of the, like, cutscene happened. Do I need to look at the bodies?
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's too convenient. That they wanted to buy their land and they trying to, muscle them out of their house, basically. And then, because they wouldn't sell, bam, this happens. I don't know. Oh, it's crossed off now. Okay. So I guess we just had to look at the bodies, which we have done now. So we can fuck off, ski.
I'm going to memorize your name.
Which one is it? That place? That's the place. Travel agency. Neat little building though. I can see that propeller's way too low. Even though it's not going that fast, I can see some 6 foot something dude getting hit in the head with that, and that's definitely a lawsuit waiting to happen.
14 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Alright, so looking for the Steffens.
Here they are. Steffens.
And then the, what was the other family? Sawyer. It's not here? Oh, there it is. I completely did not see them.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue.
Alright, so we're looking for suburban
Tell
redevelopment.
us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
I mean, it was a short and sweet answer, but he looks confident, so...
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Alright, promotional
I'm told
travel.
the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Okay, now he's not so confident.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
No problem. Wish I
It's
could do something
fixed.
for that family.
It's
You could
fixed.
put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great.
Well, we just
Poorer,
strong arms
but
him into
Great.
handing over his paycheck. Alright, so let's go to this redevelopment fund place. Yep. Alright.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
Of course I do. This is like a temporary address, really. Yeah, development site, not like main building.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy.
Mac.
Thanks for your help.
Always Mac.
Elysian
Alright.
investors in the suburban redevelopment.
So
what?
basically we
If
got
you
nothing
think
from
I'm
that.
putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without
Looks like we
evidence,
go back
you're
to the
out of your
fire
mind.
station. Alright.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Oh, that's the station. Jeez, that's a hard building to find.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion.
Jeez, he's a stern
No
bloke.
obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Oh, so this is the other one.
like it was
We
recently
couldn't find this
serviced.
because it wasn't at the site. I guess he'd already taken it. So that one had been serviced by the same bloke as well. Not as the first
I
one,
don't have enough
but
evidence to prove.
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
two different
Okay,
blokes
Phelps.
serviced
You're
each
bright,
one
Penny.
for 3 years in a row.
You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay. Well, as he said, you have Bunsen burner. No. The hell, man. Oh, there we go. And then you have the balloon.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
That's why I put it there. And then the valve goes in the center.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Oh, that lever.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Alright, so it looks like we have a new location at
You're
least.
welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Alright.
I swear, this town is going
To the InstaHeat factory.
Show?
The next fire.
My God.
We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
Let us through. You can wait.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
You know, do some background checks. That kind of stuff. Alright. So let's go see what they have to say for themselves.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Mr. Basic. Alright. Let's go.
And a mop.
Are you him? No? No, they're both females. She did say Mr. You can't go through the gotta be you then.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
The hell? Oh, there's another door there. It's telling me to look at this.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Alright, I guess this is it. Oh yeah, manager. There you go.
You lousy piece of shit.
Calm down.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look.
He knows his stuff.
We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
We saw that in the cutscene at the start.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I've only got one intuition point, so I've got to be really careful here. I don't trust him. No.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Alright, the service. This is what I wanted to ask about.
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
He's not telling the truth. But can we actually use it? Yeah, we can. We've got... So the heater service by Ryan, or the one by Varley, Reginald Varley. I'm guessing we can use either of them.
I think you're lying, Rasic. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Let's just go with Varley, I guess.
What about Reginald Varley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasic?
Maybe it was a lucky guess.
This boom is
I don't know what would have happened if I picked the other dude.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Alright.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
Don't think we need to be honest.
I want to run it by R&I.
We just need to look at Varley and...
See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Ryan.
Go right ahead.
Matthew Ryan. Alright, so it looks like it wants me to use the phone, which is right here.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I could save all year.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Oh, I went through the whole list.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942.
Okay.
4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Well, that certainly meets our MO.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
Down to assault charge.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Varley.
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Wanted for murder
Thanks.
as well? Okay.
You've been a big help, young lady.
So the two names we thought plus a third one. That
The
hasn't...
employment roster is quite the rogues gallery.
That hasn't
Mr.
been on
Rasic.
anything.
Desperate time. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys
He's wanted
have
for
lockers.
murder.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
What the hell?
Here. Happy now?
Alright, so we have the,
Stick around, Mr. Rasic.
the lockers which I cannot read. Luckily my controller vibrates. Alright, so this is Clemens. Yeah,
Clemens is a fellow
anarchist
traveler.
essay. Okay. It's not looking good for him then. Is that all I can look at, really? Alright, so what else we got? Come on. It's hard to get you guy into the exact... Whoa, holy shit.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
It's hard to get
Ryan
your
wants
player
the
in the
world to be a
exact
better
position
place,
to
don't we all?
click on things sometimes. Like an inch that way or an inch this way, and he doesn't like to listen. Pair of pliers.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
So this dude, the other guy had one of these pamphlets, but this dude has boxes of them. Which is a bit, where's the next one here? Alright. Oh, and he's got Mozkill. That's the mosquito coil. That
Company went through
Arson's
thousands
used.
of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
Yep. Okay, so now I'm a bit confused as to which person it is.
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Alright. Looks like that's it for us anyway.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
What have we got here? Little cutscene. Oh, looks like someone's doing it again. They've got the regulator valve and they've just turned it inside out. The question is, which one of the 3 guys is this? Alright. I want to go, I guess, go straight to Clemens. We'll go down the list. Alright. God, those cars are just fucking...
Take it easy, Phelps.
Cop just rear-ended us. Those cars are just fucking roaring down the street. Is that the van? That's a red one. But that one says insta-heat on the side. The other one didn't. So I don't know.
Biggs, LAPD. We want
I think
some
the
answers, and we want them
color
quick.
of the other van was sort of a
What's this all
darker
about? Just tell me what you want.
color as well. Alright, so your knowledge of
You know
Varley.
Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
That seemed like a lie to me.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer.
He has kickbacks.
Does their
Ooh.
work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Okay. So your employment with
You were
InstaHeat?
licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
You contract, but are you licensed?
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Okay, so our partner seems to like him. So your knowledge of Ryan.
No. Don't know the name.
That's a lie as well. Was Ryan the one that had the pamphlets, I think? Yeah, Ryan Zanucker's pamphlets. So you had one in your locker.
You and Ryan are 5th columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Varley didn't have one in his locker, but Clemens did.
I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of the Communist Party. Nice try, copper.
What?
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Did I fuck that up? I thought he had the pamphlet in his... Maybe it was Varley that had the pamphlet. I don't know. Kind of Oh, I had to click on that one, not that one. Oh, that's my bad. I got that wrong because just I didn't read it properly. Oh well. Alright, let's go get Varley now.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the
go out
doubt
this
out of the
way
equation and let
somewhere.
him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
He also has an insta heat van, so I don't think it's this guy either, to be honest.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Got him!
Stop or I will shoot!
Got that warning shot. Took a few tries, but I got him.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley.
I thought there was an achievement for that.
Outstanding war or not?
Guess not.
How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're guest of the scene.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Oh, okay, there it is. Took a while, but we got it. Alright. So we're gonna go get Ryan now. Which I'm guessing he's the only one left. Well, obviously he's the only one. He's just around the corner. But the other two didn't have the right car. See, he's just here. But he's just got Insta Heat written on the side as well.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
So none of these dudes were the one in the cutscene.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson Squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Oh, he's gonna run.
Hold it, Ryan.
He's gonna drive, actually.
Bitch.
Jeez, if it's not a fucking... If it's not a foot on, you know, foot chase, then it's a bloody car chase. Every time.
He's a one-man wrecking ball. Move in. I'll take out the van.
Shit. That hurt. Move out of the way. Where the hell did he go? This way. Man, this guy's,
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
this guy's really, gonna... Get out of the way. Man, he's gonna drive through more stuff.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
Come on.
This man has got to be stopped.
Alright, now I'm getting you.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
What do you mean you can't hit a target that's not there? Oh shit!
Jesus, what is he
doing? Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus!
He got fucked up. Oh, if he's still alive.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Someone shooting at us?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm
He
arresting you on
got
suspicion of committing
fucking
a series of
owned.
arsons.
Oh my god. Something tells me that it was supposed to happen. Like I wouldn't have been able to catch them, like catch the dude any sooner. And then it was supposed to end up right there when he gets T-boned.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station.
Alright, looks like... So this is what I miss about Vice. Vice, it was just shoot everybody. I'm going through the back.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing.
Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Oh, he's just...
You practicing your asshole routine again? Come on,
He's just gonna ignore us completely.
Been in this job 20 years.
Who was 1 and who was in 2?
He's the cop that arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those...
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
Was this Ryan?
If that's your opening gambit,
Yeah,
you better
okay, this
try
is Ryan.
again.
Alright, so, I'm gonna talk about this.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
That's a lie. But can we prove it? Testifies to the ease of pressure regulator tampering, so he would have to know.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
I don't like this guy, he's got an attitude on him. This one.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You'd just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Oh, it's a bit shady there. So the suburban redevelopment.
What can you tell me about the suburban redevelopment fund?
Nothing.
That's also a lie. Is there anything we can, someone was getting kickbacks, was it? Who was it? Didn't one of the guys say that one of them was getting kickbacks? Was it a statement? Here we go. Clemens testified to being offered kickbacks by Reginald Varley. But that's Clemens, not... We're talking about Ryan here, so I don't think I can prove it. But I think he's lying still.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Varley's bilk.
Oh, he's
the
also
one with
said
the
it's
cozy
Varley's.
agreement with those fascists.
Okay. So they both said that Varley's got like a deal going on with them.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This one I know that we can use.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan.
Your pamphlets.
Your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Now this time we gotta use the right person. Definitely Ryan's one.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. InstaHeat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company, how do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Alright, so we went to a attempted murder charge.
History of violence.
I have no such thing.
That's... okay, we know that's not true. Do I have the thing though? We do. The record, Ryan's record. Contempt and assault. Doesn't say anything about murder charge though. But, I mean, we're gonna use that anyway.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Dude, you're gonna ask a cop how he's gonna prove. You don't think we do fucking background checks and shit? That one.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Which got bought out by your place. Alright. We're gonna leave you for now.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure.
No.
As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
We're gonna go talk to the other dude now.
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
I think Ryan is our man.
Where's the
Our procedure
second
says we
room?
eliminate all of the suspects.
To view room 2, this
Let's
way.
get to Varley.
In here, okay.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
So you work at Sawyer
Have
Residence.
you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Was he the one that was on that one? So yeah, Steffens did that one. Yeah, he did the Sawyer one. Alright, so we can accuse...
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not?
Dude, you did it three times in a row, or 3 years in a row. That one.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweep.
Yeah, but you did it 3 years in a row, not just once.
Because he still wouldn't sell.
Alright, so...
Word
what
is,
about that?
you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got
Alright.
principles.
We've got 2 statements that say otherwise.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
We have 2 people that say you are. We could probably use... Where is it? We could use Walter Clemens' statement. Or we could use Matthew Ryan's statement. But I'm going to use Matthew Ryan's because I want to play them off against each other since we've got them both
Ryan
in
says you
custody.
offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Alright, and then the
What would
Insta-Heat Model
reversing
70.
the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
This is Varley. We have... Was he the one with the mosquito coils? Yeah, he was. Alright.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell.
Because this is the little project we did
think you're out of
before
your
where we
mind.
set up the
Where is the evidence
mosquito
that
coil
anyone
and then the
contributed to this fire? Huh?
the valve with the backwards diaphragm. Where we want mosquito coils.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid
That's kind of a
pamphlets.
classic. Oh, they're not
I thought it was
mine.
for camping.
Alright, we're gonna leave you for a second.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Alright,
Arthur or Brain?
can we ask him the question? No, we can't. Okay. I gotta think about this. So, we have Varley has mosquito coils. Varley said he knew how to, well, they both know how to do the diaphragm, but he said he's made that mistake before. Whereas Ryan is talking about his family being killed by an Instaheat, or not Instaheat, a company before Instaheat, and then Instaheat bought them out, and he's an anarchist, and he's been trying to take down the company from the inside. To me, I'm leaning more towards Ryan. I reckon I'm...
Can I borrow some of that mascara?
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't
no.
set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
That's just my guess. This was a tough one, to be honest.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case.
A
bad one,
dude,
unfortunately.
you didn't want a fucking partner, remember? And you kept saying that it was nothing but fucking, you know, insurance fraud. There you go. We got one question wrong. Yeah, which it does make the difference between a 4-star and a 5-star, but that's okay. I mean, I'm still happy with a 4-star on our first arson case. It's not bad. We can't complain with that really. We did a lot of vehicle damage as well, city damage that might have also done it, but who knows. Yeah, let's just see if we have a cutscene or not. I think we might. Yep. Alright. Looks like his Cole is no stranger to some fires.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Interesting.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Alrighty. I'm guessing that's it. This is probably going to be a little loading screen, then it's going to go to, yep, there we go. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, it was an interesting first arson case. Difficult, but you know, it's fun. I don't mind it, even though it was a demotion. I kind of enjoyed the whole going back to finding clues and actually trying to figure out who done it instead of just shooting everyone up. Although, you know, it is fun to shoot everyone up. But yeah, that's it for now, and until next time, goodbye for now.
You are a pirate. Yeah. We've got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks and buried